For my next video, I'm going to need white pastel or white conté, some charcoal. I'm also going to need a bit of coloured paper, my extreme sketch pad and a stuffed platypus. Here we go. First of all, I'm going to look at my rough sketches and maybe pick one to draw. So there's not a lot of detail in that because it was only from a distance, I couldn't really see it that well, but it's going to be enough for what I'm going to do. I like that pose. So I might gently mark that out first. Rough sketch with the black. Just roughly mark that out there. Now, white next. Just putting in the white bits here. This is where the light's hitting the fur. In very roughly. First time I ever used this method, I was quite amazed with the effect. When the background colour is your mid-tone, you're just adding white or you're adding black. Oh. I'm just too much, aren't I? Use my whole arm here to make these sweeping lines. See, I'm not resting my hand on this at all. As much as this fur is wet and shiny, it's also dark in places through the wetness. One of the things I don't do, which a lot of people tend to do, is I'm not real keen on getting there and smudging it. I'd just rather just the raw strokes of the charcoal. Just has a more rough, ready look. If you're trying to smooth it out, it's like you're trying to get some photorealism, and if you fail, it just looks like an amateur job. But this one still look really cool as a rough sketch. When something's in the water, it's often dark underneath. And sometimes the animal's dark, and so it's a bit of a mixture. You've got to just try and guess. I just guess, because I'm not working off a photo here. And there was a bit of dark under that tail there. I'm trying not to get onto the white highlights of those ripples. So looking at my stuffed platypus here, see there's two little nose holes there. So let's get those in like that. Now, the beak on this is probably shriveled a bit because they're nice and soft when they're alive. It's enough to give me a bit more of a guide that I can define it a bit more. The more little bits of detail I can get here, the better. And you know what? I don't think I need to do too much more of that. Sometimes things can just be simple. Too much, it might ruin it. There we go. Platypus in the water. And in my last video when I was talking about the platypus, I did mention the venom spurs. So let's have a look at this live specimen here. And look at that. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go skinny dipping and get done by that, I tell you. They're nasty looking things. Venomous mammal. And here's my illustration of one in the water. Well, if you like that, maybe you ought to check out some of my other how to draw videos. I'll see you next time.